Morning, everybody. I hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was okay. I went, um, what's it called? Went to Glacier National Park. It was nice. Lived the dream. And it's so funny. I was so excited to share my little video of me going, and I told my husband literally no one cared. The internet is so all about rage bait and everyone being mad. I'm like, nobody cared at all about my cool little what do you call it? Excursion, if you will. My excursion. Why I lost all my stuff. Hold on. It's not this. There it is. There it is. I was like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? So, hello, all 8 people watching me right now. It is bright and early in beautiful Montana. It is rainy, kind of icky, but that's okay. Let's see. It's Dory, share, copy link. There we go. Trying to share some stuff on Facebook so that people can actually see when I'm live, which is very, very rare. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My nose is like raw right here, and I don't know why. Like it's peeling and it's raw. No, my husband has no social media at all. He hasn't been online, I think, in like 5 years. Yeah, I think in like 5 years. Is it 5 years? 3? Something like that. I don't remember. But he got rid of all his social media because people are fucking psychopaths. I mean, that's basically what it is. People are fucking batshit nuts. I mean, I think we have all seen what's been going on online, and it has just taught me that your own loved ones have lost their fucking minds. Everybody's insane. I used to think it was demonic possession, but am I giving demons too much credit? Is the question. Is this like, truly who people are, and I'm just crediting demons more than what they deserve? That's what would be sad. Let me go get my robe over here. I feel like there's a chill in the air, and I just want to lay it over my lap as I sit here streaming. It is so dreary outside. Our weather here is exactly what it was on the morning of my wedding. That's my wedding right there. And 7 years ago, the night before my wedding, I watched a documentary on Ted Bundy with my husband. It was very romantic. And then we got married the next day, eloped. It was so wonderful. So many people wanted us to have this big wedding. But here's the problem. When I planned our wedding, I was like, it's going to be intimate, just immediate family. And lo and behold, when you start inviting just your immediate family, someone's like, well, you have to invite Uncle Bob. And if you invite Uncle Bob, you have to invite cousins, blah, blah, blee, blee, blee. And if you invite them, and it's like all of a sudden someone else is taking over your invite list, and a wedding that you wanted to cost like, $1,000 or $2,000 are suddenly tons and tons of money. What other platforms am I streaming on right now? I am on X, of course, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. People are exposing themselves for being the pieces of shit they are. I'm just realizing that, people who love each other, if they really knew one another, would advocate for each other to be ended off this earth. And that is what is the most scary thing I've ever seen. It's very scary. It's like bloodlust. And I feel like we're in a Conjuring movie. Don't you? Or like Insidious. Like something is so bad. I am chilly. What is going on with me? Chilly, you guys. It feels wrong, man. Everything feels so wrong. I didn't think human beings were capable of this evil. Like when you read about ancient Mayans enslaving Mexicans and like sacrificing their children. So basically, the Mayans, I was just in Cancun, went on all these tours. It was hilarious because our tour guide, Mexican man, hated the Mayan people. I mean, to say he was racist against them was an understatement. It was pretty eye-opening. And he was like, these people enslaved my ancestors and held them hostage and extorted them for all their wealth and money, because if they didn't give it all to them, they would steal their children and sacrifice them. And I'm like, yeah, but how long ago was that? Like, I get it. Like, haven't we evolved? And I learned we haven't evolved as human beings. Like, this might as well be the Colosseum and people are tossing Christians to the lions. That is how people are behaving. Gotta see the new Conjuring. I hear it's bad and that makes me sad. The first Conjuring was amazing. And I'm like, I feel that all the other ones were weaker. And I don't even remember some of them. But yeah, it's just not that good. I feel like I've been extremely naive and too forgiving of people my whole life. I don't know, man. Maybe we're nothing more than apes who are potty trained 100%. And everyone's very tribal. So the very people who scream about racism and you shouldn't see race are the biggest tribalists on earth. They have their tribe and they literally advocate to end anyone outside of it, like end them from this earth. So it's just been very scary. Like, I'm actually afraid. I'm afraid for people I know. I'm afraid for myself. I'm afraid for the world and humanity, because to see someone cheer on like some Mr. Rogers guy getting hurt, it's been very eye-opening. Sobering. It's a sobering moment. You know what I mean? The original told a story, the rest were just glorification of the demonic. Well, aren't they like Christian? Isn't that the whole point? How is Zorg? Is he still up there? I mean, he's living his best life up there. Living his best life up there. But yeah, the original Conjuring was pretty good. Same with the original Insidious. I just, I don't know why they'll come out with a good movie and they're like, you know what? We have an idea. Fire everyone who wrote that good movie. Fire them and get rid of them. We don't want anyone who's actually good with writing or movies. So I'm going to share this. I keep trying to get verified in TikTok and they keep telling me that I don't have reputable news sources. I'm like always sending them new articles from Newsweek and People and all this stuff. And they're like, no. And I'm like, whatever. This was our September 15th wedding. My only issue is the original dress I wanted. I wish I could have got it. My friend talked me out of it. I used to be a big pushover. And she was just like, I don't like lace. Like, I originally wanted lace. She was like, I don't like lace. I used to be very suggestible. You know what I mean? And I loved this dress and I didn't love my chest in the dress. But this was 7 years ago. My husband and I got married. Do I believe Utah has sleeper cells of what? What are you talking about? Mormons? I believe they got a lot of those. Lots and lots and lots of Mormons. I liked my dress too, but my chest was inappropriate in it. I was very unhappy with my yayas, and I didn't want them to be out. Now, this doesn't really like show how much they were out, but I felt a little slutty in it. Now I would be okay with it because I have a flatter chest. But I've always thought people with their tits flopping out on their wedding, that it looked classless. Now my friend's like, I love boobs every second, boobs everywhere. So she was like trying to convince me, but I had tape and it still wasn't working. Let's see. I want to see if I can find a picture. This is it. This is the dress. If I can just find her in this dress. There it is. Okay. Let's see if I can make this bigger. This was the dress I originally wanted. And let's replace screen. It was Daenerys in this dress. This was it. I thought it was classy and simple. She thought it was too simple, my friend, and she talked me out of it. But I really, really wanted this. I thought it was so beautiful. That was the one I wanted. So if I could go back and redo my wedding, I would put my foot down and say, this is the dress I want. That one. I do not want the one where my boobies are flopping out. I want this dress. Like, am I crazy? I just feel like that. It just looks simple because my wedding was simple. Classy. I know it doesn't really look like a wedding dress, but, you know, honestly, my wedding was so low key. Like, here, look at my husband. He was like in some work pants, cowboy hat, a vest, button-down shirt. Is this the beginning of my villain origin story? Combination like Pinky and the Brain with my husband and I. Can you renew your vows with your new dress? I feel like that's a lot of work. I could probably slap on this dress. This dress is beautiful. I think it would look great on me now because I don't have huge, obnoxious, fake bosoms. You get what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find a picture. Okay. Maybe this will work. There it is. Replace screen with this Facebook. They were hanging out, just flopping around. And the dress is beautiful and simple and Grecian, and I love it. But I was insecure all day because of my cha-chas. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tiggle, but yeah, I wasn't happy because I wanted to get them out of my body since 2011, 2012. And I just felt it cheapened my look. That's my personal feelings about the whole thing. I'm hard on myself. But yeah, if I could redo anything, I would have changed my wedding dress, not today, but back then. The belt is separate. And it was very cold, so cold that brass metal was freezing on my body, and it was very, very fucking uncomfortable. Like, I was pretty unhappy in it. That's another thing. And pick apart a photo of your parents sad. West Virginia hillbilly chick, what is wrong with you? I had big, ugly, fake cartoon boobs. I didn't like them. I'm allowed to be like, yo, I had these cartoon boobs and I didn't like them. In fact, I didn't like them so much that I had them removed. That's how much I didn't like them. That's how bad I thought they looked on my body. I just didn't like them. They weren't me. I felt it took away from my wedding. You know, that was my wedding cake. This is before Game of Thrones sucked ass, by the way. So when I picked a Daenerys Stormborn dress, this is previous to Game of Thrones just sucking complete ass. Like, I was totally embarrassed that I didn't go full Lord of the Rings, even though I still love Daenerys's dresses. But this is Glacier National Park, where we got married. Look at my guy. Look at my guy. I'd probably rewrite my wedding vows too, because I was not a Christian back then. So did I preserve my wedding dress? If by preservation you mean stuffed into a bin in storage, yes. Without washing it or anything. Like, I don't have kids. Nobody's ever going to care about that. This was our one wedding guess, is we had a bear. We had a bear. Game of Thrones before it was shit. I think people forget. Yeah, no, it used to be really, really good. When did I become Christian and why? 2020. So I was just saying that people have, does Matt want kids? We're like the age of fucking grandparents. There are grandparents our age. Grandparents. We're 7 years into our marriage. We're almost 11 years into our relationship. You ask yourself if he wants kids. Grandparents. Come on, I'm too old. Just get a cat. I got 3. There's one up there. He's sleeping. I got 3 cats and 1 dog. But yeah, I used to really want to be a mother. Unfortunately, I made decisions in my life that reflect poorly on motherhood. I do not believe that the choices I made in my 20s would be healthy choices for my kids if I had them. At the time, I was, doing reality TV and doing all this crap. I wasn't really thinking like that because I was a selfish person. Seriously, I was selfish. But now that I'm older, I started looking back even in my 30s and I'm like, if I had kids, like, what a humiliation I am. Because I feel like I humiliated my family. And most people say I'm really hard on myself, but I mean, it's the truth. Like, my grandma was just absolutely appalled, and she raised me from birth with my parents at the decisions that I had made in my life. So I'm not going to pretend that that's not the case. I made the unfortunate error of marrying the wrong person, and anyone can watch that at any time, including children. I made bad decisions. Like, I thought my Playboy shoots were beautiful. I think I would have been more beautiful with clothes on. So I'm disappointed in myself there. And I think if I had kids, I gave nothing but ammunition to bullies to bully them about their mom. Like these OnlyFans girls, I don't even know how you're going to dodge that bullet, ladies. I don't know how you're going to dodge that bullet. I just don't know. I don't. Look at what we've got going on today. It's Avon's birthday, my anniversary. 30% off orders 75 or more with code PARTY30. So 30% off your entire order if you order $75 or more products from my store if you use the code PARTY30. PARTY30. Forgive yourself. What you did was I struggle with forgiving myself. I struggle. Now, back to becoming Christian. I don't push this shit on anybody. I was really bothered when people pushed it on me. Bothered. I'm not for that. Let's do vitamin C, exfoliating peel pads. Let's do it. It was 2020 and I saw how people were reacting, where people are like, if you don't get this shot, I wish death on you. Death unto all. And I'm like, whoa, people are evil, man. Like something's happened. And I would say in 2016, I turned off the news because I'm like, this is just hateful bullshit. And all it is fear mongering. And I don't want to watch it every day. So when I turned off the news, the programming stopped. And I began to notice the people around me started losing the plot, meaning the things they would say and their behavior towards others that they didn't agree with was becoming more and more toxic, to the point where even though we're on the same team, respectively, I was like, yo, dude, do you not feel like the fucking Dark Lord himself? Listen to what you're saying. Which started to get people to turn against me because I'm not someone who's like used to holding their tongue. Fast forward to 2020 when everyone was like wishing ill will on each other and just the madness with, you have to stay home in fear unless it's for racial injustice. And then you can fly outside and do whatever you want and do the cha-cha, touch each other's faces, and it's just fine. And I'm like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? And I felt the world was turning so evil. And one day, my husband was living in the Northwoods of Maine. And I was here alone for like 72 days. And I'm glad that happened because I went on a deep spiritual journey where I was like, there is a battle for good and evil. And it's happening and I can't deny it anymore. And I don't want to be on the side of evil. And I looked up at a tendril of our Milky Way, which you can see across our sky. And I pretty much fell to my knees and realized, man, what a fool I am to think this all just happened because like there's something greater in this world, Mr. Frodo. There's some good in this world, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's what I want to be for, man. I just want to be for good. A new clinical line eraser eye cream. So I started trying to change my life. And I mean, it's a lot of work, dude, because I was one of those atheists that would get offended and upset if you prayed in my house, like at Thanksgiving. Or if I was at someone else's house and they're like, it's time to pray, I'm going to grab your hand. And I'm like, I don't want to participate in this. Like, you're forcing me. I was so angry at God that the people who would push prayer and stuff on me, like it was like being a demon and walking into church. I was like, that's how I felt. All right. A new Ultimate Supreme Radiant Firming Cream. And I mean, I used to get so fucking offended when people would even just discuss being a Christian around me. I hated it. So it's kind of a big deal that I found God again. But I am one of those people that is like, a spiritual journey is a solo adventure. You can't lead someone to God. They lead themselves. And it's not that they're leading themselves, it's God finding them. So fast forward to now with how evil people are behaving, it makes 2020 look like a cakewalk. You know what I mean? Like, people in 2020 actually seemed like angels on earth compared to the last week. I went on the same journey with spirituality that's just hitting so hard right now. Yeah, man. Like, I was on a path, I'd say from 2015, 2016, people started behaving so evil. And I started distancing myself from it. It was almost as if I unplugged from the matrix. And now I feel like I'm surrounded by people who I love and adore. But it's just like the Matrix. Like, these people are part of a system and you can't trust them because at any point they can turn into Agent Smith. You know what I mean? I think people have bloodlust, like ancient Romans in a Colosseum cheering on the death of others. Yeah, 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 yeah. They deserved it. Yeah. Throw the Christians to the lions. Yeah. And I'm like, this is fucking nuts. Because I'm like, everyone's like, well, so-and-so had extremist views. I'm like, are you nuts? Are you nuts? But yeah, that led me to the journey of where I am today. And I find this world incredibly dangerous. That doesn't mean you should wish death on someone. That's all I've seen for the last 2 weeks. Or a week. That's all I've seen. I've never seen anything like it. My own loved ones were like, yes, he deserved it. Yes, yes, more. Yes, yes. And I'm like, I'm demons on this earth. I believe these are demons on this earth. I feel like I'm in The Conjuring. Like Annabelle's running around. I've never seen anything like this in my fucking life. My grandmother was a good Italian Catholic woman. And I'm realizing if she was alive and said what she believed, everyone would be like, kill her, murder her, murder. They would. And she was a good Italian Catholic woman. She was a good woman. So I'm just over it because people are really mean. They're mean, man. And I just don't trust this world right now because I don't think we've evolved since the time of ancient Mayan sacrifices. Oh, and hi, Immortal Sin. Or the ancient days of the Colosseums. I see no evolve. Everyone always pretends we've progressed and evolved, maybe with technology. But the old bloodlust is still there. They're still there. What is this? Check out Vera Farmigas metal band, the Yagas. She's the Yagas. She's the lead singer. Their album's pretty good. I've not heard of them. Stand-up comedian? No, I in no way want anything to do with Hollywood. Ever. It's a dangerous world out there, man. I'm good. I'm good just being an Avon lady. That's all I want to be. I just want to be an Avon lady, dude. Because people are fucking crazy. Something's wrong with people. I don't know if it's like, I used to think it was demonic possession, but now I'm just starting to think it's all Operation Mockingbird. Everyone's just nuts and mean to each other, and I don't know how you get better from this, but it is my wedding anniversary, so today I'm going to focus on eating a loaf of bread and some ragu with some spaghetti On the fence if I make meatballs instead of ragu. There's something in me that just wants a fucking chunk of meat instead of little bits of meat throughout the sauce. You know what I mean? Like a big fucking ball with like a ball that I put into my mouth and I devour in awesomeness. If I didn't believe in demons before 2020, I surely do believe they exist now. The world I live in has convinced me. Thanks, guys. It is my anniversary. It's a wonderful thing. 7 years, man. And then, what is it? July? No, pardon me. February will be 11 years together, which I think is funny. It's funny. Yes, make meatballs. See, I like living here, but I know I don't want to get caught up in this crap. My kids told me they wouldn't leave to go to Arkansas. Eat the fuck out of your meaty spaghetti. Oh, Vera is the actress in the Conjuring movies. That's right. She's the real fucking pretty chick. She's in a heavy metal band. That's hilarious. That's great. I love it. Fantastic. Indeed. Hey, look at this. This is inside weddings. This is inside my wedding to my husband. Look how cute he is. I'm so lucky. I am. I'm so lucky. You're loving your Avon? Well, cool. Told a few people to leave me alone. I want to know them. I've switched an RSVP from yes to no. I'm struggling, man. I saw somebody post something about like someone like me. Like I carry a firearm every single day. And they're essentially saying people like me should be ended. This is someone I love very much. I felt like ice down my spine and I felt my hair stand on end. And I'm like, I think there's demonic possession going on here. You know, I think something's really deeply wrong with people. We're such a cute couple. That's right. Do go on. We need your meatball recipe. I don't even know if I'm going to make the meatball thing yet. I'm really, truly, deeply on the fence about the meatballs because I want them really bad. So today I think I'm going to use my Maven palette. I used it yesterday, but it looks so good that I think I'm going to use this again. So I can look beautiful for my wedding anniversary. I think that will be fun. Oh, there we go. What is this? What are you saying here? People I've known and loved for years are saying the most horrible shit. It's like, this is a turning point. It's like ice down my spine, man. I feel ice down my spine. But I have to keep reminding myself that if you Googled me right now, the things that are said about me that I have said, like if I Googled me and didn't know me, I'd hate me. I'd be like, she's an evil, evil woman and deserves every bad thing that happens to her. So that's what woke me up is once the fake press and the edited clips and stuff started coming out of me. That's how I know, like, I don't trust the press at all. I'd be a fool to. They've done nothing but lie to me. It started when they posted pictures of me and my brother and said he was the other man. And that's why I left my former marriage. And I was like, that's my fucking flesh and blood brother. Gross. Ew. But that feels like it wasn't so bad. in comparison to what's been going on now. You know what I mean? Like, I miss the brother times. I miss the times when I just was being accused of that. But yeah, it's just sad. But yeah, I would hate me if I didn't know me and I saw what was written about me through like a Google search. I would hate me and think that if anything bad happened to me, I would deserve it. And that's what's really scary. You blame most of this on TikTok. Well, then there's Reddit. Like, there's a hate group about me on Reddit that's been allowed to operate for years, and their main thing is to stalk me and my family and to try to destroy my life. Like, I do believe it should be illegal to have hate groups. Like, if there was the Lady Gaga hate group where they're like, hey, we all get together and we cyberbully her and then, infiltrate her real life and try to harm her in real life. Like, how is that okay? I don't know. This culture that we're in. TMZ is getting a lot of backlash. Yeah, I saw that. That was really bad. I That was really bad. That was really bad. I don't know, man. Like, it's just a really ugly world we live in, guys. And I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. But I no longer feel safe to share how I feel anymore. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Not at all. Not at all. I've been dealing with a, stalker group on Reddit that targets me and my family for 7 years. 5, 7, something like that. It's been intense. It's been awful. And it spills past me to, my family. And this is just the hatred that we've normalized as acceptable behavior towards one another. Like, as a society, we're like, it's good for groups of people to hyper focus on one person, be like, destroy, murder, kill, make them commit, ending themselves. Like, that's what I think. I don't believe TMZ. Well, I don't either. What happened at TMZ? Go look it up. It's really bad. And I'm just taking a break from social media in this regard. I'm aware society is this evil now. I don't need to see it all the time. I'm aware that people I love and care about are saying things that could directly apply to me as reasons why it's okay to get rid of human beings on this earth. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna not put my head in the sand, but I'm just gonna focus on bettering my life. That's all I can do. But I just can't sit on the internet all day basking in the darkness because it's so dark. It's so bad. It's so sad. It's just sad, you guys. Even Jeffree Star. Yeah, I saw Jeffree Star's video. He's so successful. He was like huge on MySpace when I was. Good for bro. Good job. Just kills it. Very, very successful dude. But yeah, I'm liking this blending. How are you liking this blending? TMZ lives off negative things that happen to people. Yeah, no, see, I think our society just started making money on social media and in media being negative, and then they learned that reporting normal things, like people doing nice things for each other and stuff like that, that no one cares, that you don't get the same traction and clicks and likes as you do when you enrage people. I know for a fact, because I know someone that worked at one of these places, that they brainstormed together how to rage bait people. It has caused a rage culture. I read a poll where college students, almost 50% of them believe it's okay to assassinate people that don't agree with them. Almost 50%. And I'm like, I don't think we've progressed. The only thing we've progressed to is becoming fucking monsters. Bunch of monsters on Earth. It's very sad. I'm like, what is wrong with kids, dude? Like, I've just seen videos of people celebrating. It's almost as if everyone was given a Faces of Death video and has had it on repeat for 3 years and now act accordingly. You know what I mean? But I blame the media for everything that happened the last week, and I blame them getting rid of the is it the Smith-Mundt Act, where it was illegal to propagandize the American people. Now it's legal. Like, they used to face repercussions if they lied to, manipulated, and now they don't. And I'm like, how is that beneficial? What's that done for us? Nothing. So I think all we can do is try to be kind to each other. And I hate saying stuff for like mental health, but for my well-being, I'm not going to look online at people I know and the things they're saying anymore, because it's so dark. Like, I cried my eyes out watching people I know and love say things that were so dark. And I was just like, this is crazy. This is nuts and sad. Very, very sad, you guys. I will say, I can't wait to eat like crap today. I have ate like crap Saturday. Yesterday, I didn't eat like crap for dinner, but then I made a crappy dessert. Like, I made a big cookie cake again, and we ate it with vanilla ice cream. Hey, loser brigade. Sorry, it's like all my animals just came upstairs. The things we call them, it's always losers. Like, the cats will come up. Just a bunch of fucking losers in here. The Faces of Death movie. I'm referring to whatever that was in the 90s that I refused to watch and people were watching, and it was awful. And it was videos of people being ended. And now that just happens online. Like, I'm trying to not look at Twitter because I don't want to see what happened to Kirk. I don't want to see it. I know what happened. I don't want to watch that happen. I find violence abhorrent. But I find it more abhorrent that, that's like what people are watching for a good time. Zorg is good. Well, he was up there. Now he left. Little buddy. I think he's gone. Okay. We've got multiple cats over here. 2 cats over here. So I don't know where Zorg is. Usually he's really easy to find because he's white. Whereas Drax is black, and I'm stepping on this cat. Like, I wake up and it's dark everywhere and I'm just stepping on this cat. I call him my black little ninja. Can't see him. Little shit. He like lays down on a brown carpet. He's gone. He's gone. Love Patriots. Thank you for the $10. Thank you. I've been away. And also Joe on YouTube. Thank you for the same. I've been away from social media. Facebook took me down for conservative and Christian. I picked a bad time to come back. Happy anniversary, Adrian. Miss hearing you. I had a couple of friends that got taken down for the same reason. And I wasn't Christian then at all. So I knew people personally who were Christian. They were cool. They were my friends, right? And I saw their pages and the things they were posting about. And it wasn't radical. It was just basic Christian stuff. And they had their pages nuked on Facebook. Like when people were like, how'd you take the red pill? It was stuff like that. I'm like, wait a minute. They're trying to radicalize and say that Christianity is extremism. And then in the same breath going, Islam is welcome and get into our politics. That's one. I'm like, they're even more extreme than this is confusing. But yeah, they nuked my friends' accounts. It's crazy. I'm sorry, Arya. I got hit with misinformation and disinformation on things that were later on proven to be correct. And I'm still shadow banned on these pages. So I'm like, excuse me, like I got in trouble for things that it's false. What you're saying I was spreading and or doing is a lie. The whole thing's crazy. Very crazy. But am I glad I stopped watching the news in 2016? Unplug me from the Matrix. Hi. Are you over here? Is there kitties that took your stuff? Why are you here, sweet dog? There's a sweet dog right here. She's a sweet dog. That kitty is oh, hold on. You can't take her bed. That's not nice. You come here. You are 2 years old. The dog is 10. 2 years old. That dog is like 75 in German Shepherd years. This cat might as well be 1 year old. I love you though. You can't just take her bed. Little shit. Poor dog. You go lay down. You can have your bed. You want to stay here? You can stay here too. You can do whatever you want, old lady. These cats. I'm not sad hearing about folks losing their jobs for being so insensitive and hateful. It's not just insensitive and hateful. They're like, yeah, it was so good. Do more. Yeah. I love the blood. I love the murder. Yeah. I've seen it from people I know. And I'm like, this is terrifying. I think I got that on Amazon. What a terrifying world we live in. So grateful I have my husband and my loved ones, even ones that would think bad things about me. I still love them. Still love them. There we go. There we go. Kind of liking this. I know she's so cute. It's just the cats steal all her shit. She's just an old lady. All right, I'm going to take this grayish out of Maven. I'm going to put it right here. Ooh, it looks so pretty. There we go. Looks so pretty. My husband and I went and had Mexican food this weekend for our anniversary. Because I'm like, it's just easier to drive 90 fucking years. You know, as opposed to waiting during the week while we have to work to go do this. So I had 2 cheese enchiladas and 3 tacos. And a fucking like plate full of guacamole. I was so happy, you guys. I was so happy. So happy. Thrilled. Let me see. So I made this because we went to Glacier National Park this weekend. And I'm pretty sure no one gave a shit about my cool thing. And I was a little sad about it because I was like, dude, I made a thing and no one cared. So I'm going to force you guys to look at it. Are you guys ready for this shit? I'm such a douchebag. So this is Glacier. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And this is my wee little video I made. I feel like we're going to get in trouble for the music. Well, I'm shadow banned. I'm shadow banned on everything. No one ever sees my posts. Did you dance in your seat the whole time? Only do that when I'm eating Mexican food. I seat dance about food all the time. I am a food addict. I watch my 600-pound life and I'm like, I understand everything. I understand everything. I know why you're doing this to yourself. It tastes so fucking good. See, some people are like, I'm going to the bar all week and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. No, I don't have anything on Cameo. Me? I'm like, I'm eating fucking Mexican food. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So I just wanted to share this. They had their the Emmy Awards. And Ricky Gervais, what did he say? If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You are in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg, and he was not wrong. So what do? I'll tell you what they fucking do. Exactly what they can't stop themselves from doing. I'm going to preach to you about politics, screech and preach. And the audience is like, yeah, we're all so wealthy. Oh my God, yes, political. It's like, this is why no one cares about you guys anymore. You have to stop. Just stop. Do what Ricky Gervais said and take your reward and thank your God and go the fuck home.
Finally, I'll pay the difference. Sorry. Finally, I just want to say, finally, go Birds, and free Palestine. Thank you.
Yeah. Like, these people are nuts. No one's watching your movies anymore. No one's watching your shows. You can't stop. You can't stop. She's wearing a dress that probably costs more than your car. Do you identify with her? She's probably wearing jewels in her ears. Yep, there we go. That costs more than anything you own all put together. It probably costs more than your house. Look at her dress. Probably more than the car. She's probably wearing shoes that cost as much as your car. She's carrying a purse that's probably $10,000. And they always think that they are in a position to lecture you. It's like, why are you doing this? For what reason? I do want to look at their clothes though, because I couldn't help but notice the Wednesday bitch. She looks just like the chick from fucking Death Becomes Her. Did anyone else think this? First off, this whole like, I'm naked, but I'm not naked, but I'm naked, jerk off to me look, I don't like it. I don't like the I'm almost completely naked look people are going for on red carpets because I like dresses. I like pretty dresses, man. And these people all look like they're in a fucking nude leotard. Can I see a pretty dress? But yeah, that's the death becomes her dress. So I can't even get that mad at it. But I'm just like, I just feel like it doesn't look that good. Like your whole tits are out. That nothing is left to the imagination. This isn't a dress. It's not that pretty. It's not that pretty. I want to see a gorgeous dress on her. That wasn't it. And the no eyebrow thing, I'm not understanding. Catherine Zeta-Jones, I don't like your dress. This chick, I get that you always want to feature just your titties. I understand. But I don't like that dress. It's not very good. I don't like Selena Gomez's dress. Scarlett Johansson always knocks it out of the park. That's a pretty dress. I would wear this dress. First off, Scarlett Johansson is fucking gorgeous. And two, I love her dress and I want to wear it. Yep, I love your dress and I want to wear it. I hate your dress and I would never wear it, Michelle Williams. This reminds me of my wedding dress and I don't like it because your titties are flopping out. You have to have smaller titties for these cuts. As someone who used to have huge titties and then now has no titties, you have to have smaller titties for that look. Because it makes it look classy. Think Kate Hudson before she got her boob job. I loved Kate Hudson in dresses like this before pre-boob job. But then post-boob job, it's too many titties. I don't like this dress. It looks all like see-through and it's not that pretty. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like that dress. That dress is okay. Look, she has big yayas and she can still accentuate that she does and not have them falling all over the place. This dress isn't bad at all. Can someone tell me what you're feeling about that black dress with what looks like a maid's apron in the front of it? And I want to preface this. I'm not talking about the women. I'm talking about their dresses. Talking about their dresses, guys. But I'm not so sure how I feel about this one. Because I'm laughing at it, but it's like, I don't think that's what she was going for, I don't think she was like, give me a dress that people are going to laugh when they see me in it. At least that's my guess. My guess looks like an apron. The fatigue is real. What's funny is I just want to say when Game of Thrones came out and Pedro Pascal did his thing, I fucking loved him. And the moment any celebrity starts opening their mouths too much about their private life, they just turn into reality TV stars to me. And nobody wants that. Looks like an apron that someone works in an ice cream shop would wear. Yeah, I'm not liking the dress. But, I mean, I don't know. Even the cut looks bad. This isn't it, guys. I'm not liking this. I loved him until he forced Star Wars to allow him to remove his mask in Mandalorian. What a narcissist. Yeah, no one wants Boba Fett's mask off or Mandalorian's mask off. I felt that way a little wee bit with, is it Finn in Star Wars when his mask was off? They really did that character dirty, by the way. They did his character so dirty. But they did Ray's character dirty. Like, she had no character arc, no building of character, no earning her powers, no anything. Like, she was just an overpowered girl boss with no character arc. Like, okay, Lando Carlson, he has this character arc where you're like, oh, he's a bad guy. And then, he redeems himself. And you're like, oh, maybe he's not a bad guy. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to read what you said about her in a second. I didn't even notice that was Silk Spectre until you said her name. So I thank you for it. But let me just quickly smudge and smoke this shit out. There we go. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Guys, I'm hungry all the time. I have chocolate chip cookie bars downstairs. And I'm thinking about them in this moment. Like, what a glorious breakfast that would be. What a fucking glorious breakfast that would be. Someone help me. I want to eat them so bad. So bad. I am PMSing bad. And I'm late. My period is late. 2 days. Not a big deal. No big deal. Melina Ackerman is very beautiful. She has a very square body. I can relate. Me too. Flowy, cute dresses work for her. The skin tight dresses don't. I agree. Me too. I have a very boxy body. I call it very manly. I do not have a glorious and beautiful hourglass frame. It's always really sucked to not have it, but know thyself. Know thyself. So I wouldn't wear that. And the pink dress is like, meh. I mean, I don't like the color, but I don't like pink, This dress is interesting, and I don't hate it. And the big keyhole here is okay because she doesn't have huge yayas flopping out. You get what I'm saying? I never care about guys in suits. They all look the same to me. Uh-oh, here's a Nepo baby. Colin Farrell brought his Nepo baby. I'm going to be Nepoing. I agree. Dark Omen. The chick in the red dress was looking super hot. How far up is she? Like, she looks hot. And she's not flopping everything out, but like everything's accentuated. It looks, less is more. I don't like the top of this dress at all. I don't think this dress does her any favors. Like, she looks like she's just going to a fucking funeral. It's like an Addams Family dress. This I love. I love it. I bet you she was comfortable all night. I love that. There's a little bit of skin down the front, but it's not slutty. Oh, and the back is open. Yeah, it's beautiful. And she's comfortable. She's fucking comfortable. It's the best part. Guys, I think this is the worst dress I've seen so far. It's so fucking bad. It's bad. Like, that is a very bad dress. And when she put it on, was she not like, oh man, that's a bad dress? All right, little Love at First Lash, microfiber mascara. Let's go. Let's pop these eyelashes. That's a bad dress. Someone here has to love it. Who loves it? And tell me why you love it. Someone tell me why you love this dress. It looks like a big turd on the top. This is a pretty girl, by the way. And we are only commenting on dresses. Not anyone's face. Like, no one has looked like crap, like makeup wise so far, or hair. So that was my power crashing. That's what happened. Is a huge power outage, but we have a generator. So I should be here. So let me know if you see this. Okay. Thanks for sticking around. I'm shocked any of you guys did, considering most people always just like fucking leave. It's like, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. But yeah, that was our electricity just all crashed. And is what it is. We have a lot of power outages here. A lot of people don't realize that living this remote, no sound. You're hoping I didn't get banned for reviewing dresses. So can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me. Cool. I know. They're like, how dare you say that Carrie's dress looks like a fucking turd? Oh my How dare you? By the way, adriancurry.com is how you shop with me. I'm an Avon lady. I'd love to sell you some Avon so I could make a living in my life. That's what I do. I've got mascara on one eyelash, so this will show you how great this mascara is. It's excellent. But can we go back to, did anyone like this dress? Okay, dress needs assistance. Okay. Let's see. Feisty little kitties. You guys thought my kitties did it. Yeah, right? Okay, so no one liked the dress. Good. Neither did I. I like this dress. This is a vampire dress, a vampire princess dress. Mariska Hargitay, however you say her name. Jane Mansfeld's kid. That's what I always think of her. Nepo baby in a gorgeous dress. It's a gorgeous dress. That is a gorgeous dress. I dig it. I don't like the color, but I don't hate her dress. Leighton Meester man. Yeah, I don't hate her dress, but I don't like the color at all. This pink with silver. It's giving prom couple. It is. Yeah. But that's okay. But it's a cute dress. Like, I like the top of it. No to Lisa Ann Walters' dress on the right. That is fucking terrible. The dress on the left is a simple black dress, and it is fine. What is Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice. That's all I'm thinking. Anyway. Reba McEntire, let's see. I mean, she's cute. And her hair looks great. So there's that. Don't care about... yeah. So this bitch was amazing in Penguin. If you haven't watched Penguin, you should watch Penguin. I almost wasn't going to watch Penguin because everything always has to have political messaging. And I'm like, oh, I'm tired of it. This shit didn't. And it was awesome. It was awesome. I did not expect, because the Batman that it's based off, I didn't like it that much. Like the Robert Pattinson Batman. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that great. You know? He's not a very believable Batman to me. And he seems to be a fine actor. But, like, he's just not got the Batman persona. Catwoman said something about white privilege that really, the second I hear this shit, like, my whole body cringes. Because I'm like, you just can't escape this shit. So I almost didn't give the Penguin show a chance. Because I'm like, I'm just going to be preached at more. And I'm not going to feel like I have tapped out of reality to enjoy something. I'm just going to feel like it's a continuation of the internet. But Penguin was awesome. Truly, unbelievably fun, well written, and so well acted. I was shocked. Shocked, I tell you. I was fully expecting, activist dribble. And instead it was like a fucking great show. And like with a powerful woman in it, only she wasn't like some girl boss. You know what I mean? Like she actually was just, it made sense. And she didn't like reign supreme. Like she got outmaneuvered. Like it was good. I really dug it. It was everything you would think the Penguin would be, which is what just made it absolutely excellent. My eyelashes are very wonky over here. They're being little wonkers. Little wonkers. The Dark Knight is the best Batman movie. I really like Batman Returns, but all of Christian Bale's Batmans were great. It was just his shitty voice, and that wasn't his fault. Like, I don't know why they didn't give him a voice changer. It's too wide and strangely shaped at top. Yes, it is. She's a great actress, and her dress sucks. This dress sucks. Rashida Jones, your dress is actual poop, you poor thing. Again, their hair, their makeup, they look fine. I would have put her hair up in this red dress, though. But no to that poop dress. Let's see, Gilmore Girls stars. They're not terrible dresses. They're just not my favorite. I don't care about suits. This dress is ugly. This is just like her dress. It's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. What is with this weird square chest thing? Also, I don't like the multi-tone on this. But yeah, it's very much the same bullshit as this. No. I don't hate her dress. I don't hate her dress. It's not my favorite. Can someone have a dress that is my favorite? I don't know about that. I don't like this dress either. Guys, what's happening? Simple black dress. I would wear this. If I had a choice of what I've seen so far, you're showing too much. This looks really dressed down for where she's at. This looks like I'm picking daisies on the prairie. This does not give Emmys. This looks like the most comfortable thing there. What is going on over here? What are you doing there? Hi, what are you doing? What is going on? Hi, friend. What are you doing right there? Hi, little friend. Hi. What is going on? What are you doing? Why are you over here? She's never over here. She's just like, sup, Mormon looking. I mean, it's, she's older now. Let's see. How old is Callista Flockhart? Let's look her up. She's 60, dude. Totally age appropriate. I'd be wearing the fuck out of that if I was 60 and everyone could kiss my ass. Everyone can kiss my ass. Sorry, the people on Facebook say they can't hear me. So YouTube, X, and Rumble all have my audio. This is a very pretty dress. And, I mean, her hair is a little fluffy everywhere. But because she has smaller yayas, she can pull this off. Or that they're not pushed up in the center. Like, it's pretty. I like it. I liked the dress from here. And then I scrolled down and then I hated her fucking dress. So, if that was her dress, it would be cute. Okay, no one cares about what guys wear. Why do they even put them here? No one. No one cares about what guys wear. He's a great actor, by the way. A great actor. I don't know if you've seen that TV show with him and Sean Bean about the prison sentences. Oh, I forget the name of it. It was fucking excellent. Excellent. Is like a one season TV series. Kind of like Stranger Things should have only been one season. They should have never done any other season. Same with Westworld. Westworld is a one season TV show. It's like when the first season's so fucking good and it's made to end there, but then they're like, we want money, and they continue it, and then it just sucks balls. I hate that. Like Boardwalk Empire used to be so good, and that shit fell apart too. So sad. I think the first 2 seasons of Boardwalk was like money. He was in Boardwalk. He played Al Capone, and he was fucking great in it. Unbelievable. Great. This looks awesome, by the way. This is the Maven palette again that I'm wearing with cosmic brown eyeliner that I just smudged all over my face. And I think it looks good, you guys. I think it looks good. All right. Guys have two choices, plain black tuxedo or fashion disaster. Yeah. If I got to dress all these ladies, these bitches would look good and timeless. Dude, Ted Danson still kicking, doing his thing. Good for you. I don't like your dress. I just don't like her dress. What is going on? This is a terrible outfit. I hate it. No. This is a fucking no too. The hell is this? You know what? I mean, with everything else I've seen, it's sad when this isn't so bad. It's sad when this isn't so bad because what I see is it looks like she's going to wear this dressy top dress, right? And then she's like, fuck it, razzle dazzle with her pants and her hat. And it's like, if that's her personality, I don't know who Lainey Wilson is, but good for you. You don't look terrible. Actually, you don't. And with everything I've seen that has been complete poop and garbage, this isn't so bad. So I'm going to mix the Match Airbrush Primer in light medium with our illuminating vitamin C primer. So many tacky dresses. Dude, they're really bad. I love looking at these events because I like pretty dresses because I'm a fucking woman. Like it's in my DNA. Oops. Even though I'm a tomboy, right? You slap a pretty dress on me and it's like all of a sudden I'm a lady. And you know, I'll be hanging out in an airport and you put like a magazine in front of me, like let's say Us Weekly, celebrity pretty dress edition. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'll look at all of those pretty motherfucking dresses. Let's go, baby. But yeah, I'd say your dress isn't so bad. Wasn't she the big booty girl in Yellowstone and then lost weight? No idea. No idea. She's country? Well, then good for her. I don't hate this one. I don't like the square, but I don't hate the rest of the fit of this dress. It's actually pretty. The rest of this dress is very flattering. And I tend not to like pink, but this is, of all these dresses with this stupid square top, this is the least stupid. All right, let's do the multi-balm and Tropics. This is our FMG Cashmere multi-balm. You can put it on your cheeks and you can put it on your lips. I am putting it on both. Little color right now. Right? I don't watch any TV or movies. I have no idea who any of these people are or care. Some of them I know, a lot of them I don't. And I too don't care. What I care about are dresses. So that is what I'm looking at. There we go. I love our new multi-balm. It is so good. Feels so good on my face. Yay, look at that. This is my anniversary look. I feel like a pretty princess today. Who's behind these awful looks? Honestly, it's either a childless cat lady or a gay man, because I've played this game, and that's who dresses you. That's wardrobe. Childless cat lady, and I ain't hating on you guys. I'm a childless cat lady, so don't get fucking mad. Or a gay guy. And my guess is the gay guys don't like their clients. Or the childless cat ladies are just jealous that they don't get to go to the event. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here because it's not cute. these dresses and stuff. And for me to like this dress when I don't even like this style, but it just shows you how bad the rest of the dresses have been. I'm going to put a little of this eyeliner on the insides of my waterline. There it is. There it is. Now it's a big poppy eye. Do we like it? This is the Maven palette. And I think it looks really, really good. I think it looks really, really good. I think I'm there. I feel like a sexy mama for my wedding anniversary. I'll be like, husband, 7 years, let's eat all the food. They think they are edgy. They probably don't think anything. They just had a team dress them, and they're like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing. I hate it. His feet are huge. When your feet are huge, never tip them out to the side. He has massive feet. I do too. Someone's here. Get him, Luna, get him. I can hear someone here. Very weird. Very weird. Oh, no. What the fuck? No. And that's not even the worst of them. I don't like it. No. No. Oh my gosh, no. I don't like this part of the sleeves, and the rest of it is just fine. But this part of the sleeve sucks. But she's killing it. But that part of the sleeve sucks. I mean, it's not the worst. So, guys, I don't know if I can keep going. This is so fucking bad. This is terrible. These dresses are the worst dresses I've ever seen. This is a cute girl, and this dress sucks. I don't like this dress either. It's bad. The sleeves, I don't like the sleeves. The rest of this is fine. No. No. Look at her feet. It looks like she's just wearing socks. It looks like socks. Okay, best dress, iced tea. You look debonair. You look fine. I'm giving it to him. Iced tea's the best dress out of all the women's dresses. Him and Kate Blanchett. What the fuck? Stop. Is this almost done? There's no way it keeps going. No to this dress. No. No. This is terrible. No. No to that. That's simple, flapper-esque. I'm okay with it. Can't really see her dress. I just love her so much. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. But it's not a dress. But I still love her. Kate Blanchett did it better. But I love you so much, Gwendolyn. You can do anything you want in life. This is awful. No. I feel like someone else was wearing that. No. Yes. Yes. Now, I would have put your hair up, but that's not your fault. Someone did your hair. Yes. Yes to this dress. Yes. This isn't bad. It's actually cute. Out of all the garbage we've seen, like, look at this trash dumpster fire, and then you see this. This is fine. I don't like women in man-type suits. Well, she's like 6'4", so it's probably the only thing Gwendolyn could fit into. This is actually cute, and I don't hate it. I mean, I want to like it, but I don't. I don't like your dress. I don't like your dress. Actually, the dress on the right isn't bad. This way overly done dress is actually a good fit and stuff on her. I hate the one next to it. It's absurd, and it's not terrible. There it is. That is a beautiful, simple dress. She looks fine. I love you, Kathy Bates. and you're rocking this. Kathy Bates wins so far. Whatever this is, no. No. The ombre look. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I don't like this dress. I hate this dress. This dress is okay. It's still not my favorite. This is fucking hideous. This is cute, but I can't see the front. Get out of here. Why do you even put clothes on? Just fucking do cartwheels down the stupid red carpet and spread your labia at this point. What is this? Okay, I don't hate their dresses. This is awful. And a political activist message. Okay, we're done with that. I don't think I like it. This is fine. She looks fine. This is terrible. I don't like her dress. I don't like this dress. Whatever the fuck this is, I don't like it. I mean, if you're going for artwork, okay. But it's ridiculous. I feel like this is the best dress of the night. It's actually not a bad dress. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is a fucking furry. There's a fucking furry at the... There's a furry. Somebody brought a furry. Somebody let a furry come. There's a fucking furry. There's a fucking furry. Okay. That dress is fine. This dress is fine. You know what? I'd wear it. No. No. Yes. It's my favorite one. Whoever this bitch is, Superior, Ganesh, whoever you are, I think you win. I think it's you. I think that's it. I think it's beautiful and simple. I think she wins. No. No! What is this? The fucking horns from the movie Legend off Tim Curry? If those weren't there, the dress would be fine. What the fuck is this? Yeah, they've turned this into the Met Gala. She's naked. She's in underwear. I actually don't hate it. I've seen so much bad stuff that if I had to choose something, I would choose this over all the bad stuff we've been seeing. I would choose that. What is with the fucking pants? That's weird. I mean, it's not, you look like a maid of honor, but it's fine. Does Mario Lopez ever age? He's very small. Ran into him at the Playboy Mansion. He's a very small guy. I don't like this dress. I think I like this dress. I think I like it. Okay, that's just a purse. I think I like this dress. I think I like it. Do you? I think I like that dress. She looks smoldering. Shanina Shaikh, whatever your name is, you look gorgeous. Good for you. Good for you for not letting them put those fucking monstrosities on you and you wore a normal dress with a little bit of a high leg, but because everything else is so covered, it actually doesn't look bad. It's Morticia Adams. It's totally my style. I think she looks beautiful. This is a no. Like, what is this? This makes me feel like I'm on a fucking spaceship. She's a pretty lady, but this dress is crazy. Yeah, we're done with that. Guys, I don't know what the fuck just happened to me. I was really hoping to like love tons and tons of dresses. Hated it. Hated it. That's how I feel right now. code today. If you spend $75 or more in my Avon store, the code is party30. You get 30% off your order. $75 or more, 30% off your order if you use the code party30. All those dresses really sucked ass. There's just a couple of them that were okay. Ooh, this is our new Skin So Soft Hydration. That's fun. I've got some somewhere. I should try it out. Oh, we're getting so much new stuff from Avon. I'm like running out. I'm like, what do I use? What do I wear right now? But it's my wedding anniversary, guys. So I would like to go spend some time with my husband. AdrianneCurry.com if you would like to shop with me. Thanks for hanging out and judging everyone's fashion with me. It was quite fun. And I will be here on Wednesday. Also, thanks for hanging around when my power crashed.